The TikToker Jimmy Darts scammed his fans for $200,000. Boys and girls, welcome back to another fresh, delicious, brand new video. That's right, it's been going viral that Jimmy Darts helped out this homeless kid. He claimed to be 18 years old, started a GoFundMe where it accumulated over $200,000 worth of donations. And it turns out when people investigated the kid in question, or the kid that was getting helped out, he wasn't in the situation he claimed he was. He said he was homeless. He was just asking for someone to give him some money. And it turns out he's actually isn't even 18. He lied about his age. He lied about his condition. And the internet obviously did their ops, and they found out all of the dirt and the secrets that this kid had hidden from everyone. Jimmy has also put out a statement, multiple statements actually, when he found when he found out about the scam, and two, to remedy the situation, he put out another statement this morning. So I'll cover that as well coming up in a bit. So let's break it down. First of all, Jimmy Darts is a huge TikToker that is known to give back to the community. He goes around, helps out people in need, homeless people, or just anybody asking for help. First, he asks a couple questions. He usually blesses them with like $500 or something crazy like that, and then gets their story. And if it's compelling enough, he'll post it on his TikTok. And if people feel bad, he starts a GoFundMe for them, where they donate and the community helps out this one individual, the certain individual, and it changes their life forever. Now, a problem with that type of content is that you don't do any investigation work. They can just tell you what you want to hear just so they can get a donation. A lot of these people, this is kind of their second job. Like, they just go out, beg for money, and some do very well, especially the people that have like their children with them. There was even this huge controversy where people would play a violin or an instrument and it's like plugged into just a regular speaker, and it's actually not them playing. They're just pretending to play the instrument. And a lot of people were getting scammed with those people as well. So for Jimmy to find a random dude on the street, he's just got to put his trust in what he says. And since Jimmy's so huge, he accumulates so much money, and it's been given to the wrong people. Now, Jimmy has scrubbed these videos off all of his platforms, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. He just scrubbed the video of him donating to this kid and, promoting it. He also stopped the GoFundMe, but since he had made the kid the beneficiary of the GoFundMe, he wasn't able to, stop him from withdrawing the money. And at first, that's what he had said. He said, I can't do nothing about it. The kid's getting the money, all $200,000. They're gone. They're his. As that was his first statement, he couldn't do anything about it. But he has since posted a different statement. I'm sure he had reached out to GoFundMe, especially since that's a huge amount of money. I'm sure GoFundMe was alerted. So there was a lot of people that donated. So when GoFundMe obviously got all of this backlash from all of Jimmy Dart's donators, they decided to revert and refund everybody back. That was a statement that he posted this morning. Now I'm going to show you guys the expose. This girl by the name of goes through in detail, showing us how this was a scam and all the detective work done to find out all of his lies. So this is what Dervinot posted.
Is he a scammer? YouTuber Jimmy Darts blessed a young man named Lukas Hintzman from Minneapolis with $500 and started a GoFundMe that has amassed a whopping $161,000 in 24 hours. But is he a scammer? Lukas told Jimmy he was homeless and has lived on the streets, stays at friends' couches from time to time, and his relatives are dead or on drugs. But I got a tip. It said, looks like this kid's a scammer. He's 19, married, and works at Best Buy. So I checked it out. So here's what I found on Facebook. It looks like there is a young man with the exact same name, Lukas Hintzman, spelled exactly the same as the GoFundMe. And sure enough, he's married. This is his wife. And they are from Minneapolis, Minnesota. She works at Starbucks. Here's a little more information about her. There are a couple photos too.
So that was the first red flag that they found about this guy. Obviously, they kept digging deeper and finding more stories. There's even people that are coming out and saying, I know this person in real life. And he's actually turns out to be 21. He's not 19. He's actually 21. There's a part 2 to this that I'm going to show you guys right now. And a lot of people were even more enraged when they found out that he was been posting like racist stuff on his Facebook. A lot of people did not like his takes and his posts on Facebook. So they were even more enraged about this situation. This is the part 2 of this video from Dervinot. So here's part 2.
Part 2, $200,000 GoFundMe scam. They're giving him the money. What? That's right, you heard it here first. That's what I just heard. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have 3 other videos that explain everything that is currently going on. Please go check them out and follow me for part 3. Here's what we know so far. Jimmy Darts met this kid Lukas from Minneapolis who said he was 18 and had no family he could turn to. Jimmy blesses him with $500 and starts a GoFundMe. When Jimmy's video came across my feed, I was impressed and compelled to make a donation. However, I cannot give a lot of donations right now, so I like to be mindful of where I give my money due to the many corrupt things going on in the world right now, like Hawaii. So before I donate, I'm at least going to Google this kid, because I don't know him. The GoFundMe bio clearly states the name of the beneficiary and where he's from. So I type it in, and here's what comes up. I'll let you guys read this for yourself, because I don't talk like this, and some of it is really shocking.
These were the photos that were very controversial and people were not liking it one bit. As you guys can see, this is very racist.
But here's what's
This is a picture of Kyle Rittenhouse, it looks like.
obvious. This kid's not 18. So why lie?
He has actually, this is where he says he's 21. Never thought I'd make it to 21. So this is where he posts that he's 21 years old.
I have questions. What else should we know as informed donors potentially changing these people's lives?
And as you saw, that was the actual kid in the Jimmy Darts video.
What else should we know as informed
Right there, as you guys can see, that's him.
donors potentially changing these people's lives, right? Then Lukas goes dark and Jimmy deletes the original video from all of his social media. And Jimmy posts this vague update on GoFundMe. He also sent out an email to all 8.9 thousand donors explaining that they could request a refund. However, as of right now, the total on the GoFundMe is still over $190,000. This is where the controversy begins. I got this comment on one of my videos this morning, and it says, I guess you didn't see Jimmy's now deleted Instagram story where he said Lukas is still getting the money. What? Here are a couple more comments from this awesome follower. But here's the problem. I didn't see Jimmy's
So she said, I guess you didn't see. Oh, yeah. I assume so. It seems like it would be illegal for Jimmy to use that money for something other than what people were donated to. Some kind of fraud. No, I didn't see that. Wow. So, yeah, he did put a statement that he can't do nothing about it. He has to give him the money because it would be fraud for Jimmy to take the money. And if he can't refund the people because he's not the beneficiary, then he can't do nothing about it. You're just going to have to hope that the guy decides to refund himself. And I mean, if he's already lying to Jimmy to try to get some money, there's no hope for him to do that. The total amount that it reached was around $203,000 or $204,000, which is insane. But there is an update, so I already told you guys about the update. So now that everybody found out about this situation, people were enraged, people were going after Jimmy and going after Lukas. Lukas did end up deleting all of his social media, rightfully so, because he was just getting threats after threats, especially after people found these sinister photos and just him being a racist. Basically, he just decided to wipe his presence off the internet. He deleted everything. But Jimmy did end up putting this statement up. He said, "Hi everyone, due to misstatements we learned regarding the recent beneficiary of the GoFundMe, I have decided to refund the fundraiser in total. GoFundMe will be issuing the refunds today, and you will receive your donation back in fully in 3 to 7 business days. Thank you for your continued support, Jimmy." So it looks like people are going to get their money back. And I think moving forward, Jimmy is going to have to vet his prospects, people that he's going to help out before he starts them a GoFundMe. He's just gonna have to do his due diligence and make sure that the people that he is helping out are actually in need, not just some scammers trying to make a quick buck off of Jimmy's success and fame. As of now, it doesn't seem that Jimmy did any kind of foul play. Like he didn't know about the situation. He was also fooled by the guys, so it looks like Jimmy's still in the clear. There has been no updates on that, like if Jimmy was in on it or knew about it, anything like that. I'm just glad that people are going to get their money back, and I hope Jimmy does learn a lesson and starts vetting his people that he helps out, and before he changes their lives basically, and gets people to donate to a cause or a person. But anyways, what do you guys think about the story of Jimmy Darts and Lukas? What do you guys think about it? Let me know down below. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you all in the next delicious brand new video. Peace.